Gamer Nation.
Hello, welcome once again to Crammond's Corner, and this is the first of a series I shall be calling Crammond's First Look At. And this is my first look at Orcs Must Die. Well, not quite my first look at, because I tried this before and it didn't work. So, it's my second look. But, you know, we'll just keep it first look. Or Crammond Looks At. Yeah, we'll call it Crammond Looks At Orcs Must Die. Right. So, this game is, well, it's about killing orcs. It's a bit of a tower defense game to a degree. Sort of like Dungeon Defenders, but it's a bit more hack and slashy. You might be wondering what I mean by that, and I'm going to show you, because I'm going to play the first level. I'm going to play the second level, because I've not done that, and that'll probably be a bit funnier. And I'm going to talk about it, what I like about it, how it is, everything like that, as we play. And, oh, I can't upgrade anything. And we'll talk about how this game fares to Dungeon Defenders and how much I'm enjoying it and everything like that. I did thoroughly enjoy it the first time I played it, so I believe I should this time. So this is me.
With the old man dead and my apprenticeship finally over, I can draw on the full power of the rift. I'll get a new toy to play with every time I defend a rift.
So as he just explained, every time you defend a rift, which is this big blue thing in the center that I'm shooting at, you gain a new skill. And I've just unlocked something called the Arrow Wall, which I assume shoots arrows at people. And I'm going to turn this corridor into a death trap. So, I've got my crossbow. I don't need my blade staff. I'll have that and I'll have that. Should I have my... I'll have my blade staff. Oh, I can have all 5. Right, yeah, I'll just put everything in order then. Right, yep, I've got my blade staff. Oh, and those are my enemies. I didn't realise they did that. Right, so... as I said, this is a bit of a tower defense game.
Step right this way, Mr. Orc.
So, as you can see, I'm placing some nice, lovely, spiky things on the walls, and I'm going to unleash the horde. Now, I mentioned Dungeon Defenders before, and the reason I did that is, if memory serves, this game... oh, headshot, headshot, headshot! Oh my god, I'm sorry, I get a bit carried away at times. Blade staff, shoot, shoot. Oh, that's quite vicious. Anyway, sorry, I get distracted sometimes. I'm terrible. Considering I'm supposed to be like giving a first impressions on this. I'll get better over time, I swear. Just trust me for a while. Anyway, as I said, this game was, if memory serves, announced about the same time as Dungeon Defenders, and lots of people saw them as being competing titles because they are very similar topics, to be fair. And wasn't necessarily a good thing. I mean, like, 2 games of the same style competing, not going to end well for one of them, presumably. However, as it's turned out, Dungeon Defenders is a lot more multiplayer based, and this is all about the single player. Because as far as I know, the closest to multiplayer this has is online leaderboards between you and your Steam friends. I do apologise about that. I had a drink of Coke before I recorded this, so I'm a little gassy. I swear I'll get more professional over time. But whereas Dungeon Defenders is a multiplayer experience intended, but the entire of Dungeon Defenders is balanced around having all 4 of the classes. Whereas this, there's only one class, there's only you, and you play alone. You don't have a team of allies with you, and it's all about how well you yourself can do. which honestly I really like.
They'll like this one.
It's a nice change
Some new
instead of
decorations.
having something based around several players, as games often are these days. I can play this in my own time whenever I want, whereas if I want to play Dungeon Defenders, if I want to do remotely well, I need a team of like at least 3 of us, preferably all 4. Hopefully at some point I'm going to get Liam on, and we're going to do some footage on Dungeon Defenders, by the way, which you'll hopefully enjoy. But another difference between the two games, despite being I can play this one casually at home alone, and for Dungeon Defenders I need friends. Don't think it's because I don't have friends. I do, at least so I believe. It's a lot more hack and slash. The turrets, as you can see, aren't turrets. They're spike pits and owl traps on walls and things you place and wait for them to run into. You don't place turrets and the turrets do everything. These turrets do not go off often enough to do that. You have to work to make this, to survive this onslaught, which is very nice. It's different and it's a nice change, and I welcome it. I mean, I do enjoy Dungeon Defenders to no end, and I will defend it to no end. It's an amazing game, but this game is entirely different yet still amazing. I highly recommend it, even if you just want to play it. I mean, as far as I know, it's not very expensive, and you could even wait for, I believe it's out soon, Orcs Must Die 2, which is on the horizon. And then you can go and hack and slash some orcs in Orcs Must Die 2 and see how that hack and slash compares to this one. Hopefully I'll be able to get myself a copy of that and put out first impressions of that right when it comes out. But it's a dead fun game. It's simple, which is very nice. I mean, like, you play Minecraft or something and you're going to have to think about it. You're going to have to know what you want to do, have a plan. This, it's like, well, I'll just kill things and then my guy will do a dance. What's not to love? It's really, really fun. It's simple. It's single player. You can play whenever you want. I mean, I've just done an entire level there in however long this video is. I'm guessing 10-15 minutes. And look at the scores you can get. I don't even know where I am on those scores. It's like, oh, there. I'm 3rd on my friends in that level that we just did, which is quite cool. I mean, the music's great as well. The graphics are really nice. It's not as cartoony as Dungeon Defenders. It's a bit more serious, but it does have a cartoony feel to it. And you can just relax and enjoy it. It's not that stressful a game from what I've seen so far. Also, unlike Dungeon Defenders, it's not as tactical. Dungeon Defenders, you've got to think, if I put a turret here, how can I stop it being destroyed? Orcs Must Die, you can enjoy it. You can just go, I'll put a tar pit there and I'll put a spike behind it, and then they'll slowly walk into the spikes and I'll punch them. Anyway, I recommend this game. I'll give it 8 out of 10. It's not perfect, which would be a 10. It's not amazing, which would be a 9. It's a really solid, good game. It's a great game even, and I enjoy it a lot, so I'm giving it an 8. This is Crammond. This has been Crammond Looks At Orcs Must Die. Don't forget to check out everyone else in the Gamer Nation network and the Gamer Nation network's main channel, Gamer Nation. We all do videos for that, and everyone on the network's great. And I'll see you next time on Crammond's Corner.